And now everybody here thinks if you aim like that, you slice. Okay? Oh yeah, those slicers do that. Lee Trevino used to stand like that, and he used to play this shot. That ain't a slice. That's a little hook. Fred Couples stands like that. God's gift to women and golf, Fred Couples. All the women love him. So, there's no set rule, it's just feel for this thing. And that's the biggest thing. But as we say, the dimmer switch, the lights get turned out. How many of us, you said it quite well the other day, believe it or not, how many of us really know what's going on here? Definitely not you with that 300333030 scorecard. Okay? So that's what you're after. You're after finding out the coordination, the feel. Okay? I think it was Per, he said, how do I get down to 6 in the handicap, David? I said, get born again. Ja, absolut. Ja.
Da får en hytte her oppe også. Der.
Går du med teppe hele tiden? Passer deg. Easy on, easy off. So, sarcasm apart, the grip is relatively important. It's your steering wheel. Okay, that's how you steer your car, or like this, basically. But when you take your test, you have to hold that steering wheel correctly. And that's the thing that's going to get you to play more consistent golf. You've got to get your basics right before you get on to the smaller details of what your right baby toe is doing in the follow through. Not that important, so to speak. Okay? The driver, fairly important shot. Have my towel, Tom, please.
No.
I showed the guys the other day, briefly, pegging too high. Worst excuse in golf. Okay? You peg too high. People say, I don't like pegging like that. Thank you. Swing gets too steep. Then you hit it with that part, which is not really designed to hit the ball forward. Okay? The flat bit at the front's quite nice to use. Still, the address position, incredibly important. There's still quite a few of us who aren't letting the club sit like the manufacturers intended. Tendency to close it and push the shaft forward. I see that far too much. And to get that ball airborne, especially with a fairway club, then you've got to do some very negative movements that don't really help for consistent hitting. So that's fairly important. Going back to Johan and his 12,000 things you've got to do right to hit the ball. Bang. You've got to be in this position. You've got to turn your hips, you've got to do this. Morton, we talked about you yesterday, turning your hips through the shot. Whenever you're practicing, fight your bad shot. Fight your bad one. Try and do the opposite. Cigars? Toilet? Toilet break. I need you, baby.
Me you talking to?
We've all seen this, and I'll just hit it gently to start with. I need a ball now. Just hit it gently. So, it doesn't really need a lot of hit movement, does it?
Or it could be short-legged.
Yeah. I was this height when I was 21, so I'm used to hitting it off this height. Late developer, physically, but not mentally. I can't get that well off my feet. Scary bit. And you can see I'm not doing anything, I'm just feeling where the club head is a bit faster, please. Do something. Don't take it any lower, what? Right, we'll try and hit this one a bit harder. You can see the ball goes away quite nicely. when I saw Sevi Ballesteros do that, everybody clapped and said, "You're brilliant." I don't want to get my knees dirty, darling. Otherwise you'll have to scrub them clean. Har du varit på do idag eller? Good. You didn't tell me you were going, darling.
You told me.
So you can see, you don't really have to do everything right. Thank you very much. You appreciate it. It's hot here. So, a brief chat about what we're going to try and do. The golf school has been not the most intensive because some people have come and gone and some people have come a little later, so it's a bit difficult to get structure to it. But what we've tried to focus on is if you're going to change something quite drastically in your golf swing. We mentioned to you briefly that you know, the position you were getting in at the top of the backswing isn't a 5-minute, just a quick chat about it. I reckon it's a 1 hour without a ball get you to do something different there. But you can obviously play good golf. Your handicap's 15, so you can put the club face on the ball, but we're never happy however good we get. Especially you guys, you've got all the time in the world to play golf, Morten, haven't you?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. You just keep working and he can keep playing, okay? So that's... And read the ball. It's not a mystery. You know, the Tili op Mulder, biggest piss front excuse, watch my head. That was Tili op. I don't know where the ball went, but I still hit it. I was copying one of yours. It should be in the bunker then, shouldn't it?
It's been in the bunker 3 times.
Course management, that's very important. We played this course 5 times so far. He's been in the same bunker 4 times. Course management. Learn from your mistakes. No, I will not. You're into sailing, weren't you? Yeah?
And the story goes from the first hole yesterday.
So you're into sailing, did you have good people to sail with? That was the management, yeah. So, study your own golf swing, get to feel it. Check out the consistency. Try and play on that Ben Hogan level of 70%, and you're going to get better. For the rest of the day, before we tee off at 10:30, we are going to have a little putting competition. And chipping competition. And we're going to hit some shots here and try and warm up. It's difficult around here.